Alright, well, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk about how to add borders to your photos. Adding borders to your photos is cool for a couple of reasons. One, it's a unique look, and I think that a lot of people enjoy it, especially film photographers, which I am not, but I enjoy adding it to my photos. The next thing it does is it also allows you to post landscape photos on Instagram, which, as we all know, because of the way Instagram is set up, that's not normally possible. I really enjoy doing it. Another thing it can do is that it also allows you to post multiple photos and add some foreground and some framing to your images. It just helps elevate the look. Oh, and fair warning, I have no idea what this does to engagement. If anything, I would say it's probably a negative thing, but if you like how it looks, it could be worth it to you. There are three main apps that I use to add borders to photos. The first of which, and perhaps the most easy, is Lightroom. You're already going to be using this. This one's great for that. The only thing I don't love doing on it is to post landscape photos, and in Lightroom there's not really a whole lot of texture options, but it is something you already have, and it's going to be the most easy to use. So let's get into Lightroom. So once you're in Lightroom, you're first going to go up to the top and you're going to hit share your photo, then add border and share. Once you're in there, you've got multiple colors, though not textures, for which you can put around your photo. You can also adjust the thickness of the border. And then at the very bottom, you have different options for TikTok or wherever you're putting it to. I don't super love it. I've never used it, mostly just because I'm not posting multiple photos through Lightroom. Once you're done with all that and you've got it how you like it, you just hit export, full res JPEG file, looks great. Second app I also like to use is called Scroll. Scroll is free for most of the base options. However, if you want more style options or anything like that, it is a paid app, although I believe it's pretty cheap. I personally just use the free version. I only find myself wanting the paid version every once in a while. Scroll is a good option because, one, it's much easier than Instagram to post than Lightroom to post landscape photos on and adjust them so that they fit on Instagram. You can also do textures and different colors in the background and stuff like that. The only thing I don't love about it is that ever since they updated it, I've found that depending on how you're arranging photos, especially if you're doing multiple photos on one spread, they don't really have a good only for posts, not stories, template for you to use. And so the sizing and making sure that your photos won't get cropped once they're into Instagram can be a little bit tricky, but if you're only posting one landscape photo per page, it's not a problem. The final option you can use is called Layout, and it's actually made by Instagram. I don't love this app. It feels a little bit clunky to me, but what I will say for it is in my opinion, the easiest app to place multiple landscape photos or just multiple photos on for Instagram. It was actually designed specifically. It's an Instagram app, so just like the Edits app, it will show when you post that it was made in Layout. And I love it mostly just for posting multiple photos on one page. You do have a little bit of adjustability in terms of thickness of the borders. It doesn't have a whole lot of texture options, at least that I found. Perhaps they're going to update that, or it's just behind a paywall. But overall, it's kind of clunky to me. I think it's just best when you need lots of photos. For instance, I shot an event for Cardiff Snowcraft, which is actually the hat I'm wearing, a couple days ago, and I had 25 plus mostly wide shots, and I really liked several of them, and I wanted to post them all at once on one page so it showed a story of events happening, and I used Layout for that. But I definitely don't use it every day. As always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know down in the comments below if you learned anything, and as always, like and subscribe. There's going to be a little subscription button right here. And yeah, I'd love to know how you guys see this affecting your Instagram and whether your virality and your views change at all. I don't have a lot of data on it. I've seen it a little perhaps affecting it in a negative way, but I don't know yet. And thanks for watching. Have a good